Welcome back, students, to the second English class today. Now we are going to the second part of A Letter to God. I've written it here, A Letter to God. I hope you have gone through the first part through the videos. I'm sure you could understand some of it. And if you haven't, then I'd asked you to put up questions there. You can put up questions there. If you remember what we had learned on the first day, that Lencho had written a letter to God. What had happened to Lencho? Lencho had lost all his crops in the hailstorm. And he wrote a letter to God asking for help. Now there were questions in your assignment there. I hope you've done your questions. The first question was, what did Lencho hope for? Did you write the answer? What did Lencho hope for? He hopes for a good harvest that year. Remember, he had a ripe cornfield there. The corn was dotted with flowers and it promised a good harvest. So he hoped for a good harvest. Another thing he hoped for rain that those days. All it was needed was a shower. Was a downpour or a shower? Now, the second question was, why did Lencho say the raindrops were like new coins? New coins. Why does he call the raindrops coins? He called raindrops coins because they promised him good money, good returns, and he would earn some money with his good crop. Now, the third question was, how did the rain change? How did the rain change? First of all, it started raining, there were large drops, and then later on it all turned haywire. What happened? The heavy rain, the wind changed and it brought a lot of hail with it. There was a hailstorm and big hailstones started raining. What happened to Lencho's fields? What happened? His fields were destroyed. All the corn was destroyed. What were Lencho's feelings? The fourth question is, what were Lencho's feelings when the hail stopped? What were his feelings? Can you imagine? How would a man feel when he's hoping to earn money and there's a rich harvest there for him? He was feeling sad. It is written, his soul was filled with sadness. That is what he was feeling. That's why he wrote a letter to God for help. Now, there were multiple choice questions here. The first question was, what did Lencho hope for? Of course, he hoped for raindrops. Number 2, where was the house situated? This was situated on a crest of a low hill. Then, the third question, Lencho had predicted that he would have, what would he have? He would have a good harvest that year. Then, the raindrops were like, what were they like? New silver coins, because they promised him some money. And the next one is, find the word which means the same as heavy rainfall. We've already learned it. It is downpour. Now the sixth one is a homophone that you need to find. Actually, when we go to the end of the lesson, then you're going to find the word. A homophone means a same sounding word, which means the word that rhymes with some word. So let us go on to the next part of the lesson, part 2, so that we can learn something more about Lencho. What was the result of writing a letter